and stuff in their face.
But then obviously in Louisiana.
Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our end of watch family. This is a little awkward today. It's not sitting properly. There you go. We're all spread out. We're sitting in the parking lot of our beautiful hotel right there. No, we're talking about the hotel. Not you. Okay. We'll let you know who that was in a second. Not quite ready for him yet. Beautiful sky in the background. Let's give a shout out to some of our beautiful sponsors. Tonight we're going to again recognize Phoenix Protective Corporation, which is our diamond sponsor. They are based out of the Northwest, and this young lady, Sheila Leslie, who owns the company, absolutely enjoys supporting us from the beginning. And he's our pretty much 80%, if not more, sponsor for this whole program. New sponsor for this year is Prominent Cleaning Corporation. They're nationwide. They will go anywhere, and we hope they continue being a sponsor. So if you need cleaning for warehouses, office buildings, hospitals, schools, anything you can think of, Prominent Cleaning Corporation. Shellkirk Construction, based out of Hayden, is a sponsor this year, and they will do construction for just about anything and everything. It's a family-owned business, and it's a local-owned business for the Northwest. Michael D's in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, best place to eat breakfast and lunch. Michael has been a sponsor of us for the last 3 years and continues to honor and sponsor us. So there's our quick rundown on sponsors. Don't forget, we have a 63 Chevy Nova convertible, and it's $50 for the tickets, and the car looks something like that. And it'll be scheduled to raffle off on September 17th of this year in Hayden Lake and at actually Shellkirk's. And we'll make sure that it does get shipped to wherever it needs to be shipped. We pick up the tab for that. So contact us if you need any tickets. All the proceeds go to supporting this beautiful cause and continues to keep our wheels on the road. We're also doing, with the help of Annie, she's doing a big show for us. It's called Jacked Up Big Show. It's on Saturday, July 16th in Spokane Valley at Lone Wolf. We won't, well, meaning we as us riders, we won't be there, but our organization or members will be there. There's a large car show. We're going to have the raffle vehicle available there for people to see, and all of the proceeds come to supporting EOW. So please make sure if you're in the Northwest, go spend some money over there and take your cars in and all of that good stuff, and it's for a good cause. So that was pretty fast.
I'm working.
All right. There's Lance in the background. He's doing his last meal with us. He's actually heating up some crawfish that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There's the crawfish. Yeah.
That's Lance's point.
And
more.
this beautiful man, who happens to be a Jefferson County Sheriff's Office deputy, saw us at our first honoring this morning, and said he was going to feed us. And he went back home and made crawfish and brought it to our second stop, and we are eating his crawfish, and this is his business. And next year we are absolutely going to partner with him, because he wants to do nothing more than, in this neck of the woods, support this cause by feeding the families at the stops and even the officers at the stops. So he's going to bring out his soul food truck, and please look him up. And that's his number. He goes and does venues, events, and it is amazing food.
He even escorted us out of Jefferson County,
Yeah,
and onto our second stop.
Yeah, so just an amazing man. So hats off to Ralph, and thank you, sir.
say thank you, but he can't stop eating crawfish.
Right, right.
No, and I'm super excited about crawfish because I always get
birthday.
crawfish one time a year.
Yeah.
And it's for my birthday.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to get it this year. And so when he said, "Can I please cook you guys some crawfish?" It was it was a thank you.
Right. Well, we left our beautiful hotel this morning and rode approximately
43 miles.
45 miles. And our first stop was for Deputy Sheriff Willie Earl Hall, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office in Alabama. And end of watch was September 14th, 21. And it was just, this beautiful man has got a radiating smile, and he's literally larger than life, and just an amazing man. We met his beautiful family, and just an absolutely beautiful family. That's his beautiful wife right there and kids. And the department honored him just so gracefully. They had the bagpiper out there. There she is, just loving on her husband. That's his brother, who, and I'll talk about him on the far left. And he was there, and it was just amazing. He's also with Birmingham Police Department. So there's the sheriff's office as well as some Birmingham officers, because Willie worked with Birmingham first and then came to the sheriff's office. As they were just absolutely amazing. That was the old chief from Birmingham, captain over there, some other deputies. They had the honor guard out there. But yeah, we were blessed because we met Willie's brother, who's with Birmingham PD, and he actually honored his brother even more by riding with us from there to our next stop and supporting the family at the next stop. And just an absolutely amazing person, and looks like his brother, and just smiles just like his brother. So gave some great stories. So we'll be doing our nightcap toast for him tonight. Our second stop was at Halham Police Department in Alabama, and this was for Officer Juan Manuel Gomez-Lopez, and that was end of watch was August 14th, 21. While we were there, though, we were surprised also by the survivors of Deputy Sheriff William Henry Smith Jr. that arrived there, and he's from Baldwin County Sheriff's Office in Alabama. His end of watch was June 6, 21. And I just want to thank the chief, because I immediately let them know we had a second family there, and he just embraced them and brought him right into his own hands. And there is the Lopez family. On the far right is Lopez's wife and son right there with the palm trees, and daughter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, daughter. And then the other children, two, the one in the red and the one in black, are actually Lopez's niece and nephew, and that's Lopez's sister at the far left. There's mom and son. That's Miss Kim giving her famous hugs, loving on the children. There's the police department waiting as we pulled up. Just amazing family, amazing department. There's the chief right there in the middle to the right, and the lieutenant and co-workers and detective. There's more of the department hugging on the family. And then the family of William Smith arrived, and they are just amazing. That's his beautiful wife in the green top with the hat, and that's her mother and her father. So William's mother-in-law and father-in-law, just a beautiful family. So we were blessed that the chief was able to do that. But I do want to take a second and talk about this department. What was amazing was this department was so strong. Where even talking with the officers and how close knit they were, and I love asking about departments, and I love knowing about all the departments. And I'm going to brag about this one a little bit. Um, just a wonderful department. Chief is absolutely amazing. So if there are anyone looking at wanting to lateral over, there's a couple of positions open, but I am always intrigued with motor units because that's what we do is we write. And their motor unit program is amazing. Monday through Friday, there's two shifts. Weekends off. You get to take your motor unit home, 8 hours a day. Uh, lot of educational stuff involved with the motor units. They want to have a lot of community presence, community advisements. Uh, so there are some great opportunities. The department pays very, very well. There are different tiers, and you can get in if you meet all the qualifications. You can get, I think, up to tier five right away. Housing is amazing because I always am intrigued by housing, and the department itself has recognized the need for uh, better priced housing and has come up with their own solutions to this. So, if anyone's interested, this department is amazing.
And it's right outside of a big city.
It's right
outside
outside
of
a big
Birmingham.
city, but what
a
else was
nicer-
interesting? There was a state representative that was there,
Yeah,
and
very community oriented.
yeah, and this is Shelby County's representative, and they are so pro law enforcement.
Yes.
Yes.
And
That-
you don't see that as much
You
these days
don't.
with those kind of positions.
No,
It
you
was
do. This
very
is
supportive.
this is a very very supported department that you're not going to get shunned. I learned the chief has been in this department for 21 years. Didn't start off as a chief, worked his way from the ground, so he's very heavily invested. I met a lieutenant that has been in the department for 25 years. Again, started heavily invested. So I really want to just emphasize if anyone's wanting to lateral, anyone wants to go to a very positive police department, this is one that you should consider. There's patrol positions, there's specialty positions, there's just a ton of stuff, and the pay is good. The pay is a lot better than some of the surrounding areas that I've learned about. So look them up. Pelham Police Department. Uh, they have a web page. Go on there. Tell them you heard it from Beyond the Call of Duty, and get your foot in there. Sign up. If you're thinking about joining law enforcement, I would highly suggest going and talking to a recruiter in this department. I think you would be surprised to learn how well they're treated. So we'll do two toasts. We'll do one for Juan, and we'll do one for our beautiful sheriff. And I want to talk a little bit about William. He served his first career in firefighting, and he retired as a fire investigator or marshal or something. Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, like 20 plus years.
Really.
And then he decided that wasn't enough, so he said he wanted a whole new career, and went and got his academy in Birmingham or Jefferson County, got and became a police officer and died in the line of duty. Yep. And he was doing what he was supposed to do, and was saving a person and died in line of duty. So hats off to William. From there, we went to Selma Police Department in Alabama to honor Officer Marquis Dewon Moro. His end of watch was July 27th, 21. And for those of you that don't know about Selma, it's the epic point of the civil rights movement, and it's a beautiful, beautiful area. We rode through. We got to see some just amazing architecture and buildings and just amazing stuff. So if you get a chance, you should visit this department. And
That's
So
where
he
the
had-
that's where the Edmund Pettus Bridge was, where the famous march took place over the bridge.
Yes. This is his beautiful family. That's his grandmother
Yeah,
and his aunt.
well, no, the kids' aunt.
Yes.
So
It would be Moore's sister. They're aunts.
Yeah.
We're gonna just leave it at that. And that is grandma's sister in the orange.
and those are his two beautiful children.
And those are his two beautiful children. Yeah. And there's the beautiful department, all full of love and joy, and proud of being officers in Selma. Just got to love on the kids. Yep, missing dad right there.
There he is.
And we got them on the bikes as
It
normal.
was
We
so
love
cute.
getting
He
them on the
climbed on
bike.
that bike
He
like
climbed,
three
on
or four
the, he
times.
climbed on the bike,
that
and
bike,
she went
man.
straight over and had to be with him. They're,
Nice.
they're inseparable. They're adorable.
Just having a little chat with the officers. And there's our picture of the day. So, want to do our nightcap is presented by 1350 Distilling. It's also the same place that houses all of our banners for the first year until I can find permanent homes for them. So tonight's nightcap, we're going to be toasting for Deputy Sheriff Willie Earl Hall, September 14th, 2021. He's just a man full of life who loved life. He did so many civic things. I heard how he helped a person get off the streets and actually got them situated and stabilized where they had a job, got a roof over their heads. Just a man full of life. We're going to be toasting for Police Officer Juan Manuel Gomez-Lopez with Pelham Police Department in Alabama, and of watch August 14th, 2021. And again, just one of the things I learned about him is he loved joking and playing pranks on the kids, and loved about eating anything, but mainly pranking on the kids and loving on those kids, and that's what his son remembers the most. And just amazing father, amazing husband, and just full of life. We'll be toasting for Deputy Sheriff William Henry Smith Jr. End of watch June 6th, 2021. Again, we talk about all these beautiful men that are heroes, are heroes. All of them are. But you leave one profession, you retire from there, still not done. Decided to take a second profession and became a police officer and serving the community. We'll be toasting for Officer Marquis Dewon Moro, Selma Police Department, Alabama. End of watch July 27th, 21. Who loved life and loved kids and loved being around kids, and was a fantastic father. Who's going to do the toast? Nance, you going to do the toast tonight?
I can do the toast.
It's your last night, so
Gotta
you
use
do
the
the
dry
toast.
head, though.
To all the men and women who make the community a different place, a happy place, a safe place, a place to raise your children and grow old in, and to always be like the men and women that are on our trailer, and always strive to make a difference in our loved ones' lives, our community's lives, and do the best we can throughout our life before it ends.
Amen to that. Cheers. So let's take a couple of looks at our comments. Joel, good evening. Love you and bless you, buddy. Ranger Rick, much love and prayers. Thank you. Tracy, good evening. Love you all. Eddie, good evening. Much love to everyone.
Love you, Eddie.
Keith, good evening to you. Brandon Cotton, what's up? Love you. And by the way, Brandon, I gave your card to a police officer that has two officers that are going to be contacting you. And if anyone wants a private conversation, let me know. Brandon is the man. He is involved with working with stressful situations. He is a man that very quietly will talk you through. PTSD is a serious, serious issue. And please don't try and shy away from it. Let us know. We will hook you up with Brandon, and this man is amazing. Sandy, good day, and it is a blessed day. Yes, thank you. Yes, Sheila is an amazing woman, Eddie. You are absolutely right. And Sheila says, miss you, Eddie.
We miss you, Sheila.
Jim, good evening, and another day, and we miss you, Jim. Jim has been part of EOW and was on the ride the whole of last year, and when we really miss him. You know that life is killing this. It's just killing the video. So.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Melissa, you are so welcome for me feeding the riders. Your husband really hasn't, but we've done a good job. Yeah, missing those. Oh my God, Kim does give those amazing hugs. Oh my God, Samantha, no, thank you so much for letting us. And it was, thank you so much. And, bless you, bless your mom and dad. And you need anything, you please don't hesitate and get a hold of us. And just bless you guys. Hi, Cammy. Billy, hey, buddy. There, Billy and Jim are talking now. I love it when they all talk to each other. Frank, thank you so much for allowing us to come and honor your son. And again, our hearts go out to you. Our prayers are with you, and amazing, amazing family. Jorge, good evening, bud. We will make sure of that. So we'll make sure we'll let Miss Kim know. Thank you, Jack. Bless you. Patty, love you, and thank you. Yes, Carrie, the crayfish. I haven't had mine yet, but it looks amazing, and
They are amazing.
they're amazing, and the guys are just digging in. So, yeah. Thank you. It was thank you so much for letting us come to Jefferson and honoring the department, honoring the fallen and the family, and just thank you so much. Miss you, Richard, from Jim. Jim says, miss you, Richard.
Miss you, Jim.
Tammy says, hello, everyone. Hello, Tammy. And she wants to know where her crawfish is. So, yeah, let's talk about tomorrow. We are heading tomorrow. We're going to start out early again. We lose Lance tonight, but this gentleman that is, oh, thank you. You can text give now and donate to the on the Call of Duty. So if anyone wants to text any funds to us and donations, there's the phone number. You can text it, and it'll come right direct to Beyond the Call of Duty. We're still always everyone asks me to remind everyone, so I always forget because that's not really what I do. But please, we always are looking for corporate sponsors. Every corporate sponsor counts. It also shows the world that they're not afraid to give the love that's needed to all the families. So if you know some good corporate sponsors, please send them our way. Every single bit counts. Also, if you want know anyone that wants to donate, send them our way as well. Tomorrow we start out at 7 a.m. We've got a long day.
We'll leave the hotel here at 7 a.m. Our first stop is
And where are we?
Right now we're in Meridian, Mississippi.
Meridian, Mississippi, and we're going to our first stop.
In Jackson, Mississippi for the Hinds County Sheriff's Office. To remember Sheriff Lee D. Vance. His end of watch was August 30th of 2021.
Gotcha.
And then from there, we've got about a 2.5-hour ride down to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yep.
So we'll be at the Baton Rouge Police Department at 1 p.m. For Sergeant Charles Dotson. His end of watch was January 25th of 2021. And then from there, we head east about an hour, if I remember correctly, about an hour and 45 minutes to Bay St. Louis for the Hancock County Sheriff's Office
Right.
for Lieutenant Michael Boute, Boutte. End of watch was 2/1 of 21. So
That's right. Right.
and then we overnight in Biloxi. We'll be in the Biloxi, Mississippi area. So start off in Mississippi, hit Louisiana a little bit, and then back into Mississippi again as we head east.
Gotcha. Well, everybody be blessed. We're happy and sad to see Lance going, but we know he's going to spend time with his family. His replacement has arrived. His name is James, but we call him Bracelet Man. We met him last year, and he and Richard were part of the Patriot Honor Guards. And we reached out, asked if he would come on board, and he said not only yes, but he said hell yes. And he arrived today, and so he will be taking over all the photography. We found out he knows how to use a camera better than Lance.
Whoa!
The
We'll
question
find
is,
out tomorrow.
will he lay on his belly to take pictures?
I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can do that one too.
So we're excited to
Whatever
see
it
him
takes.
here, and
You get that in one shot.
more so keep your prayers and blessings with Lance as well. He's got a few months with the family before his deployment, so we will be missing him. So all of you be blessed. Love you all. Please pass love to our EOW families today. Lots of love, lots of hearts, and stay tuned tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Love you.
Love ya.
Love y'all.